Hi loves, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining me in today. In today's video, we are going to be making some mackerel in the oven, and this recipe is inspired by Nanaba's kitchen. I like how simple the recipe is, so I love fish, so I decided to give this a try. So I'll start by washing my mackerel. I'm going to be cutting the fins and also open it and take out the inner part that I don't want, and we'll be taking out the guilt as well. You don't have to do this, but I just want to do the cleaning before I start cooking. You can leave it whole if you would like to. After that, I'm going to be washing it in some lime juice and also rinse it very well, and we can move on to the next step. So I will be using smoked paprika and garlic powder, olive oil, and some salt. In her recipe, she used applewood smoked sea salt, and I can easily get that in store or online, but I just want to use her substitute recipe or ingredients. She gave a substitute ingredient, so I was so excited to see that she gave another option. So I just decided to use that to let you know you can do this recipe or make this recipe without you using the applewood smoked sea salt if you don't have access to that. So I will just add generous amount of salt onto the fish and also sprinkle my paprika, smoked paprika on it, and also I'm also sprinkling enough or generous amount of garlic powder, and I'm also going to be adding the olive oil. And after that, you make sure we just rub everything onto the fish nicely. And I will also be adding some dry rosemary onto the openings of the fish that I made. This is totally optional, it's not part of the recipe, so be free to omit that, but that is going to help flavor our fish some more. And once that is done, we'll be moving on to the next step. I'm going to be pouring some water onto my sheet pan, and I'll lay the fish onto the rack. And the water in the pan is going to help keep the fish moist as we cook in the oven. And also we are going to be broiling this. She broiled hers at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. You have to know your oven and also adjust your heat. And also depending on how close your fish is going to be to the heat, that is how you will know the 500 is going to work for you or not. So I use about 485 degrees Fahrenheit. The 500 was cooking too fast, so I adjusted the heat. So make sure you do that when cooking. I am also preparing some fresh pepper or some salsa that I'll be using to eat my serving with the fish. I made some one serrano pepper, ginger, onion, and tomato, and I blended that and set them aside. Moving on, I'm going to be checking on my fish, and I will just dip my hand in my ice cold water, and I'll use the hand to flip over the fish to the other side, and we'll continue to bake it in the oven or broil it. You will just have to adjust your heat, and you will know how your oven works best for you. So just adjust the heat to your oven brand. And after everything is done, this is how our fish is looking. Looks beautiful, and the color is so amazing. The smoked paprika just did the job excellently. Look at this fish. Looks so delicious and so perfect. So you can serve this with any swallow of your choice. I serve mine with some oatmeal, fufu, or banku, or akple, however you would like to call this. I have that recipe already on the channel, so do look at it or check it out. And you can also serve this with kenke or just any food of your choice, and that will be great as well. You can also use the fish to make stew or soup or just eat it by itself, and that will be perfect. I like how juicy this fish is because of the water that we pour in the sheet pan. The fish is very moist. It was not dry out at all. And I would just want to say that you can do or make this recipe if you don't have access to the apple wood smoked sea salt. That was what challenged me to use a substitute recipe and to let you know it is possible. And thank you for watching this video throughout to the end. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe. And I would like to hear your comment in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day.